At Project Wisdom, our vision is to build character by helping students take responsibility for their choices and actions, to build confidence by motivating students to do their personal best, and to build community by inspiring students to contribute to the world around them while honoring the diversity that makes our country great. The Project Wisdom Educator Resource Site 2.0 is an easy-to-navigate source of character education materials. Our 3-step approach includes access to a database of quality materials that are proven to build character and social-emotional competencies. So what is character education? Character education is an intentional effort to help students understand, care about, and act upon core ethical values. Students with good character are caring, just, and responsible. They have developed an internal motivation to do their best and to contribute to the world around them. Project Wisdom does make a difference, and we have the results to prove it. More than 1,000 educators from 48 states responded to our 2013 online survey. Of the respondents, 94% indicate that our program affects their school climate in a positive way. Frank, a high school principal in California, says, Project Wisdom makes all the difference in the world to establishing a positive climate at your school. I have been using it for 7 years. 80% indicate that Project Wisdom helps to decrease teasing and bullying. Sandra, a middle school principal in Florida, says, It has really made an impact at our school. The students are aware that we will not tolerate bullying. "72% say that the program helps to decrease discipline referrals. 89% of our respondents indicate that Project Wisdom has had a positive impact on teacher morale. Bonnie, an elementary counselor in Texas, says, Teachers are constantly telling me how much they enjoy the messages. We encourage you to visit our website for the full results of the 2013 survey. You will also find results from over 8 other surveys on this page. Getting started with Project Wisdom is simple. Once you have the school ID from your school administrator or the Project Wisdom team, simply go to projectwisdom.com. Click the blue Register button in the right-hand corner and fill out your information. The whole process will take approximately 2 minutes, after which point you will have access to all materials purchased by your school or district. There are 3 key components to our nationally recognized proven effective program. Each component supports the other to help create a more safe and caring school environment. For the campus, the centerpiece of the Project Wisdom program is a collection of thought-provoking messages designed to be read over the PA or in-house television system that encourage everyone on campus daily. We offer a complete online library of 3 series, and each series contains enough broadcast messages for an entire school year. These include Project Wisdom's Words of Wisdom, daily broadcast messages that encourage everyone on campus to do and be their best. It also includes weekly and monthly themes to help establish a virtue vocabulary on campus and to provide a focal point for the week or month. There are also white papers available and much more. Liz, a counselor in Florida, says, The materials are very well written, easy to use, and it gives me a chance to reach 605 students every day with a nugget of wisdom to reflect on. The second key component of the Project Wisdom program is online access to our highly rated collection of over 170 easy-to-implement lesson plans that address important and relevant issues such as bullying, cheating, and academic performance. These lessons help to build character and social-emotional competencies and come with one additional broadcast message that serves as the springboard for the lesson. Each include thought-provoking discussion generators to spark meaningful dialogue. There are follow-up activities for each grade level in elementary. The secondary level plans include activities for core academic areas and a worksheet. The worksheets provide an opportunity for students to reflect and demonstrate their ability to comprehend, interpret, and evaluate the information and to apply their written language skills. The third component of the program provides professional support for our educators. These concise and thought-provoking messages are written to foster professionalism, promote ethical and caring leadership, boost morale, and improve classroom management. Throughout the year, we will highlight a teacher's story that includes best practices and uplifting stories shared by educators just for educators. When it comes to implementing the program, we recommend that you select a staff member who can give a heartfelt delivery and narrate during the morning announcements. Peggy, a high school principal in Indiana, says, "I enjoy reading the messages each day. It is a way for me to connect with the 2,200 students in my school." Let's listen to an example broadcast message entitled "Doing What's Right," narrated by Reginald Fisher.
Good morning, Jaguars. This is Mr. Fisher with a few words of wisdom. Have you ever noticed how happy it makes others when we do the right thing? Like holding the door open for someone who has an armful of books, or pitching in to help when it's not expected, or being respectful to parents, teachers, and friends. How many of you have amazed someone by simply doing what's right, like handing money back to a cashier who gave you too much change? Now, listen to these words by great American author Mark Twain. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Today, let's be astonishing human beings and do what we know is right. With something to think about, this is Mr. Fisher. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
See for yourself the effect these words of encouragement have on your campus. For each of the 3 Project Wisdom series, you will have access to over 190 original broadcast messages. Each school chooses to broadcast the messages in one of 3 ways. Some schools will broadcast in the original sequence, others will broadcast by weekly themes, and still others by monthly themes. We recommend that you consider a theme for your campus to help establish a virtue vocabulary and to provide a focal point for the week or month. We've made it easy by batching daily messages, lesson plans, and weekly journals for you. Here are a few examples of our monthly themes. As you can see, the theme is clearly indicated in the second column, and the corresponding weekly lesson plans are easy to access and distribute. You can reinforce the themes in a variety of ways. Try posting the theme on your school marquee, on your classroom chalkboard, or in your parent newsletters. You can also refer back to the theme as teachable moments arise. Each licensed Project Wisdom school with a current subscription has access to elementary and secondary level materials. At the elementary level, you can implement the content in a variety of ways. You can take 10 minutes to read the message aloud, either on the PA system, in-house television system, or as a class read aloud, and then follow up with the discussion generators. Or you can take 20, 30, or more minutes and choose one of the outstanding follow-up activities written for different grade levels by an accomplished reading specialist and childhood literature expert. The choice is yours. You're going to discover that these plans follow a consistent, easy-to-follow format that provokes meaningful reflection and dialogue about issues that really matter. While our elementary level program focuses on grade level activities, our secondary level program includes follow-up worksheets and activities based upon academic areas like art, social studies, language arts, math, science, and computer science. To implement the secondary level plan, you can take 10 minutes to read the message aloud and follow up with the discussion generators, or take 20 minutes and ask students to complete the worksheet. Or take 30 minutes or more and choose one of the outstanding follow-up activities written for each academic area. The choice is yours. Doug, a junior and senior high school principal in Oregon, says, "Many students have written statements about their commitment to improve their academic performance as a result of the weekly school-wide writing we do on the worksheets." In addition to the weekly and monthly themes, we also have a monthly calendar with lesson plans for various holidays and events. Here are some samples with material for the beginning of the school year. Each message and lesson plan clearly articulates its purpose and intent, and also includes key ideas and character traits to be reinforced with the messages. Students today grapple with many internal and external influences and challenges. We have supporting content for a wide variety of life skills and pressing issues like academic performance, bullying, gossiping and teasing, citizenship, coping and overcoming challenges, fairness, drug and alcohol abuse, health and well-being, helping others, volunteering and service, media literacy, relationship skills, respect of self and others, responsible decision-making, and violence prevention. Debbie, a counselor in Texas, says, Project Wisdom covers quite a bit of the different topics that come up in my character traits counseling sessions. It also covers diversity issues, which are so important to educating students about tolerance. Here are a few examples of materials available for bullying, gossiping, and teasing. Again, each message and lesson plan involves key ideas and reinforces character traits like kindness, caring, respect, compassion, and responsibility. All of the values fostered in our messages, including caring, civility, compassion, empathy, the golden rule, human dignity and worth, kindness, nonviolence, respect, and tolerance, help to promote a positive school climate. A person who understands these values is more likely to act responsibly and respectfully toward others. Respectful, caring, and responsible people don't bully. We believe, and our experience and data support the notion, that if you are consistent and thorough in the implementation of Project Wisdom, you should see a reduction in bullying and teasing, as well as an overall improvement in your school climate. Jill, a high school teacher in Tennessee, says, "Bullying is down. The students seem to be more accepting of one another's unique traits. They do not seem to be teasing and picking on one another as much. I am not having as much gossipy conversation." The weekly journal pages are simple and effective tools to foster purposeful exploration and reflection of the everyday choices students make about their behavior, relationships, education, and more. Journaling encourages reflective thinking, which is fundamental to the development of intrinsic motivation that doesn't rely on external recognition or rewards. Schools use these journals in advisor and advisee relationships, in language arts, during detention, and during in-school suspension. 85% of Project Wisdom survey respondents say that the program improves responsible decision-making. 92% say that the program has a positive impact on the morale of teachers. And 87% say that Project Wisdom increases student relationship skills. Here's what our students have to say about Project Wisdom. A third grader says, "I've learned that we all have choices. We make choices. We make choices to do bad or right. I like that Project Wisdom talks about love and not hate." A seventh grader says, "Project Wisdom has changed my outlook on life. I am better at handling situations and problems. I have noticed a change in myself. I know I am becoming a better person." A senior in high school says, "The students have become more ethical, positive, and self-motivated as a result of the Words of Wisdom program each morning. We are encouraged to help people out when they need a hand. We also try to look at bad situations as learning experiences rather than as failures. We have discovered that the only way to achieve our dreams is to go out and work hard for them." When you're ready to get started with Project Wisdom, please take a moment to download the user guide for more information on utilizing the program. For over 24 years, Project Wisdom has depended on the input and feedback of educators like you. Our goal has always been to provide you with quality materials that meet your needs and the needs of your students. Tell us what you think. We enthusiastically welcome all constructive criticism. You can also help us keep our creative fires burning and inspire us to think outside the box. Please contact us through our website.